In this week's chapter of Bleach, the maniacal madness of Kurotsuchi takes on the icy zombie-like nature of Hitsugaya in this week's very trippy and badass chapter. But first, a quick word from our sponsors. My 4X razor has 4 high-quality stainless steel blades, and you can have this bad motherfucker shipped right to your door. Cut ties with traditional razor blades, and sign up for Dollar Shave Club. Remember guys, you can check out a link for that in the description box below if you feel like being a lazy asshole. It's dollarshaveclub.com/SKG. Shave time, shave money, razor pun. This week's chapter was awesome. It was the continuing battle between Kurotsuchi and Hitsugaya, and it's actually going in a pretty unexpected direction. What I think I love most about this chapter is how much Kurotsuchi just loves to play with his victims. And after reading this chapter, it actually got me thinking, there are 2 characters in the Bleach series that I would never want to fight against. The first one is pretty obvious, it's Kenpachi, and that's just because he's so incredibly powerful. He is the brawn of Soul Society. The other character is Kurotsuchi. He's sort of like a worse version of Kenpachi. He's still pretty strong, but it's actually the way he fights his opponents. He gets inside their head, he fucks with them, and in a way, he experiments on them as he's battling them. And in a way, he tortures them. And that makes him a very interesting character because he is on the hero side of the series. But in this week's chapter, he's using some sort of weird drug to actually mess with Hitsugaya's mind. And in a way, it kind of reminds me of the Izanagi technique, which is, or actually the Izanami technique from Naruto, which is what Itachi used on Kabuto to sort of make him relive these events over and over and over. And that's what Hitsugaya is doing this week. He's constantly attacking Kurotsuchi, killing him, and then suddenly Kurotsuchi returns just to keep saying what he's always saying, which is, "Ooh, Captain Hitsugaya, I can't wait to test my new medicine on you." Aside from the fact that Kurotsuchi is sort of winning the battle with his brain, the entire chapter is really simple. It's just Hitsugaya constantly attacking him with sword slashes, a little bit of knee kicks, and even activates his Bankai in one scene, which is really great. But the best thing about this week's chapter is basically just Kurotsuchi having a lot of fun, and of course his very creepy expressions. That's what he's always known for, and it certainly belies his actual outward appearance, because he looks like a cute little flower, but he's so freaking insane, and that's what makes him so great to watch. Now, I do have a theory that Hitsugaya is probably not going to die. He's too popular of a character to just kill off, especially for Kurotsuchi to kill him. I mean, that would be a little too intense. And I can imagine that the fans of the series would probably be really angry if something like that happened. I feel he is going to find a way to, bring him back. Although, we still don't really know, the full extent of how Giselle Jewel's powers work. And eventually, I feel it is going to get to that moment where Giselle is going to have to fight against Kurotsuchi, one-on-one. But until that happens, at least everything in this week's chapter was awesome. All of the artwork was great. So what's the rundown on this week's chapter of Bleach? Pretty exciting stuff. It was very simple. It was basically literally the same stuff repeating over and over and over, but at least it looked really clean. The action was awesome. Getting to see the brand new form of Hitsugaya in his brand new costume with his Bankai activated looks really awesome. There's great panels where he's just destroying everything left and right. Kurotsuchi is also great this week because he also upgraded his sword. He has this brand new thing in it where he actually it'll automatically defend himself. It's his Ashi Sogi Jizo. I'm really glad I was able to pronounce that on the first try because that is a bitch to say. But it looks really awesome. It basically just has these brand new wrappings around it and just gives it a brand new character. He isn't even having to activate his Bankai yet, which just shows how powerful he really is in this battle and how he is taking control. My favorite part, though, aside from the action and the stuff that keeps repeating, is the fact that Kurotsuchi mentions that, here's the big question, do you know when I drugged you? And this got me really intrigued because not only did it make me reread the chapter multiple times to try and see if there was a moment where he did that, but it made me look at some of the other previous chapters as well to try and find some hints, and I can't find it quite yet. Either it literally is in the manga and they hit it really well, or it's just something they haven't shown us quite yet and they're just going to explain it later. Otherwise, I'm really loving this battle. This is a battle that I never thought would happen, but just because it's 2 Soul Society members fighting against each other. I love the action, I love the artwork, and I can't wait to see what the little twist is going to be at the end. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 this week. If you're following Bleach, make sure and check out this chapter, pretty kick-ass. Thank you guys for watching my review today. Before you guys leave, make sure and hit that like button so you can give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out our videos a lot. And please tell me what you thought about this week's chapter of Bleach. What do you think of the battle between Kurotsuchi and Hitsugaya? And do you think Hitsugaya will be able to be healed and be alive again, as alive as Soul Society people can be? Also, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, make sure and go ahead and do so that way you can see all of our latest anime and manga reviews. And make sure to check us out on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'll put links for all of that stuff in the description box below.
Do you like Amazon.com? I know I do. Corey and I now have an Amazon link in our video description box below. And if you go to it and buy anything through Amazon.com, it will support our channel. So bookmark that link, make it happen, and support our channel without having to do a damn thing.
Another great way you guys can help support our channel is by donating directly through our PayPal link in the description box below. We recommend $2 a month, although this is completely optional. But the best way to go about this is by sneaking into your mom's room and taking $2. This way, she won't even notice. And we won't have to shake you up for all of your lunch money. So guys, that concludes this review today. Super Kami Guru 9000. Out. Ooh, Captain Hitsugaya! I can't wait to test my new medicine on you!